Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Aussie Thrifters. I'm about to send Jazz off to pick up some auction stuff. So just on my lunch break from my normal job, Jazzy is going to go down and pick up this auction lot we got. Some pretty cool stuff coming in. So something a little bit different for us. We've never tried this sort of market before, so stay tuned because there could be some really big money in it. I'll let her take you along and pick it up. Alright guys, something a little bit different. We are going to give some car parts a go. So I saw this on an auction. All of these are brand new spares. A lot of these head units have been pulled straight out of brand new cars when they've done upgrades, which is great news because it means that they're going to be working. It's going to be some good value in them. I know we've already listed some of these ones over here. This one in particular has sold before for $200 used, and being brand new, I think we should get a bit more out of that. We're into the head units for about 80 bucks a piece, which is nice. And then we've got this huge range of BMW spares as well. So I paid $500 for the spares and about, I think it was about $900 for all the head units. I've got another one inside, which I didn't bring out. So we should make some pretty good money here. So I just want to show you a couple of these things to show you what sort of price we should get out of them. So we've got a bunch of these spark plugs. These here don't look like much, but these go for 25 bucks a piece. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8. So it's $200 just in that little pack just there, which is nice. We've got a whole bunch of oil filters. This one in particular goes for about $40. And as you can see, we have probably at least 60 to 70 filters here. Some bigger ones, some smaller ones. Done some comps, some of them go to up to 100 bucks. Starting around that $30 mark, so we should do quite well out of this lot. As I said before, this is not something we've done before, so we sort of wanted to share our journey on this to sort of let you guys in on it as well. So we're going to get listing all these other head units here. Some of these are worth more than the sort of $200 range that we've been looking at. I've even priced one at $449, I think it was. So it's going to be interesting to see if we get that out of it or not. But they are brand new, as I said, pulled straight out of brand new cars, which is awesome. And all these parts are brand new as well. So being BMW, I'm quite sure we're going to make a good profit. Paid about $1,400 up altogether. We'll put a little invoice up here so you guys can see it. So this could be a really cool journey for us. So leave us a comment below if you've ever done car parts before, because I'm really interested to see who's done well with it. I know BMW is a great brand, so I'm pretty happy with this little pickup. And let us know in the comments what your sort of favorite type of item is to resell, and would you give car parts a go, because there's some serious money in car parts. So very happy with this deal. We're going to get some of this stuff listed. So guys, I need to clean out the shed to get some of this BMW stuff in. The pallets are still all on the way, so I'm going to do that as well before we start listing. So let's get straight into that. So as you guys can see, we're pretty packed in here at the moment. We've got a little bit of a walkway, but there's just stuff everywhere. Got bits and pieces floating around. Crap all over the back here. I'm probably not going to be able to do much with that, but my plan, see that big gap there, is to put racking up in there. I'll probably move that crap out, move that somewhere else, and have racking all the way along here. So that's probably a good 3 meter span, I reckon. So I might be able to get two 1.5s in there, or a 1.5 and a 2.4. And then I want to be putting a lot of this game stuff that's still in boxes up on the shelves and get this space back, because we might be able to utilize this for something that we're planning in future. So let's get to work. It's going to be a long day trying to sort all this stuff out, but let's see how we go. So we are having some minor technical difficulties here. I don't know if you guys, under here, one of those, this pylon here, or this brace, is broken, so it's stopping the wheels from wheeling once I get it to a certain height. So I think I'm just gonna have to put this in the back corner and work around it for now, because I can't get it out. Okay, so it's in there. The idea is when you get rid of all these freaking boxes, that crap over there, to rack out that whole wall. I might be able to move some of these boxes out the way, drag all that stuff sort of across and make that area real clean. So let's see how we go. It's gonna take us a while, but it'll be worth it. Okay, so that area is clean. It is actually 3 meters long, but obviously I'm not going to be able to go all the way up here because I still got this stuff here that I need to do at a later date. That's not going to happen today because I'm not going to have time. So what we're going to do is we're going to go a 1.5 and then a 900. So it should sort of finish probably about here, and then we'll have a little bit of room to pull boxes out that way. So hopefully that'll work. A 1500 and a 900. And hopefully we'll be able to get all this stuff off these pallets onto the racks. That's at least the plan. So let's go to Bunnings. Okay, we've been to Bunnings. I ended up getting two 1200s in length. The 1500 was going to be too high for this space, so I'm going to put two 1200s in there and that should work fine. A bit of room here, which is important when you're setting these things up. And I bought myself a hammer mallet because last time I was using my hand and it hurt like crap. So we're going to use the mallet today. Let's get into it. Okay, one rack down. Probably gonna have to move this out of the way so that we can pull these all the way up. Not much left on there, but designed them to stack too high. Some of them are a little bit tighter than others, but we just squeezed it in. So we should get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 on one side, 10 on the other, so about 20, and then there'll be a bit of a gap here as well, so we can shove other stuff in there that's in the way. But that should hold quite a bit of stock, so about 20 boxes plus more, so that'll be quite a lot of items, so that's a good start. Okay, now the idea is we get all these onto there, and then we've got the other two parts to put on there as well. Had to get a bit creative over here because that beam is going to stop us getting some stuff in, but it should just sit on this side of it, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm not sure if we'll get too high at the top, that's not a problem. We'll get too high across all the other ones. So let's get started. Okay, being that this is a shed and obviously it's not like watertight and all that sort of stuff, it is pretty good. I haven't had anything come in, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a tarp over this corner so it doesn't sort of blow in or anything like that. And then what I'll do is I'll put a tarp in the front as well, so it'll sort of be covered from all angles. Just give it a bit more protection because I don't really want any of this stuff to get damaged or anything like that, get any water or dust in it. So this should keep it nice and clean and should prevent any issues. Okay, so having a little bit of trouble with the height. Most of them are getting 2 in, like that one there. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to switch some of this pump stuff, the fish aquarium, whatever's left of that, over into that bay, because that's a 1500. So that's a little bit longer, so we should be able to fit them a bit better in there. And then I should be able to stack this up with all the little bits and pieces from the boat, the fish gear. So I think it'll still work out alright. Let's see how we go. So I'm pretty happy with how this has sort of turned out. I've got most of the gaming stuff on that rack there. I do have sort of half a pallet left. This rack here could probably, well, I could probably add some more stuff onto there as well. And I've cleaned up this whole back area, so there's only one sort of little pile of personal stuff over the back there. Otherwise we're looking a lot more cleaner, which is awesome. Have to do some work on a little bits and pieces from the front, but essentially that's looking a lot better now. So if we sort of come on back, a ton more room. I need to move the kayak somewhere, but apart from that the shed is looking much better. So that's a good start, plenty more room in there. Nice to have it all sort of set out and racked up properly, which is a positive. So thank you for coming along today. It's been a little bit of a journey trying to get the shed sorted out. Got a bunch of stuff that I'll either donate or I might be able to sell it sort of locally. Just some off stuff that we're using at garage sales and stuff like that. There is some good stuff in there, some really good VHSs, some DVDs and stuff, but stuff that we're not really dealing with at the moment, some really good games and stuff. But other than that, it's looking a lot better. So we're probably going to get a skip bin in to get rid of a lot of the sort of empty boxes and stuff like that, because we have a heap. Otherwise we're all set, ready for our next big deal. So thank you for coming along. Let us know what your biggest challenge is. Is it space? Is it finding stock? What is your biggest challenge? Leave us a big thumbs up, and if you guys haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button for us. Otherwise we'll see you next time on Aussie Thrifters. Bye for now.